All right. So now this video is here because your instructor has given you the option to immediately revise your work and make it better, which is really good because, once you've assessed all that feedback and you kind of think about, okay, I understand what they're saying, the way to really bring that home is to use that feedback immediately, to take it and use it to create a better version of your work. This is kind of weird at first. Sometimes when you're doing this, you're thinking, I don't know, is this making it any better or not? But usually after you've worked through and you've incorporated as much of the good feedback as you want, let me come back to that point, then you'll find your revision is better. You'll feel like, oh yeah, this is improved. This was worth all the time and energy. Now, let me get back to that point. Not every one of your peers is really smart. Not every one of your peers is going to give you good advice. We are not asking you to do what every peer asks you to do. What we're asking you to do is think about what every peer is saying. Consider doing what they suggest, but only do it if you think it's going to make your revision better. Okay, that's always the goal that you want to have in mind. And so you can feel free to disagree with some advice as long as you've thought about it deeply, as long as it's not just an emotional reaction. It's a cognitive reaction. You thought about it and you said, no, I really don't think that's going to improve my work. I'm going to stick with what I do. And in fact, you may have a final step in this phase where we get you to justify the revisions you made and you didn't make. And that's sort of the mindset you should have each one. Peer 1, what did they say? Do I want to do what they say? If yeah, then I'll do it. If not, I'll have a good reason for not. And if I'm asked what that reason is, I can provide it. That's the kind of thought process you should do as you revise it. It's kind of strange to revise work at first. It feels like it's done and now you're like doing it again. But I guarantee you, when you get good at this, you'll start feeling like, wow, this work is a lot better. I'm getting better grades. And I'm doing better work as a function of this whole process I've went through, learning from others, and really learning how to interact with feedback in an effective way. Cool. Excellent. Go at your revision. And yeah, I hope you found the whole process really interesting, and I hope to see you in another peerScholar activity soon. Later.